Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Jess. It is Monday morning, a little before 8 a.m. and I just pulled into the office, so I need to run upstairs and get started with my work day, but I wanted to open up the vlog and at least get one talking clip in before I ran upstairs. If you're new here, please consider subscribing before you leave and give the vlog a like if you enjoy it, and let's get our week started. I'm about to get into bed and do a little reading before I fall asleep. It's 9:50, which we all know is a little bit later than I would like to be in bed, but as you saw, we got Mexican food for dinner. Got carne asada fries, and I ate a little bit more than I probably should have, so I was trying to sit up to let it digest a little bit because I would have gotten in bed and done a little bit of reading, but I can't just like sit up in bed. I would end up laying down, which would not be good. So I did sit on my computer and do a little bit of stuff on my computer. Plus I had some laundry going that I didn't get done over the weekend. So I am going to get in bed now. I started Legendary last night, read a little like prologue. It wasn't chapter 1 because I ended right at chapter 1. So I'm going to read chapter 1, maybe chapter 2 tonight before I fall asleep. And we're just going to relax for a little bit and go to bed. So I'm going to do that, and I will catch you tomorrow morning. Happy Tuesday. It is about 2:30. I just had to run and grab lunch because when I went to eat my salad that I brought, I realized it was bad. So I just went and grabbed some El Pollo Loco. I am going to run back upstairs and finish off my workday and eat my food because I am starving. I'll be here until 4:30ish probably, so I'm home in a couple hours. I do need to get gas, and I'm gonna try to run through a car wash and get my car washed again today because it is bad. And then I think I need to run to the store and grab some stuff for dinner, but we'll get to that when we get to that point. But just wanted to say happy Tuesday and let us head back upstairs and get back to work because I have a lot to do today. It's 6:15 now. I just got home from work a little bit ago. I had to stop by Vaughn's and grab some mushrooms for dinner. We're going to do the Instant Pot Chicken Pesto that we probably did like 2 months ago last, I think. It's been a while since we've done it. I think I vlogged the last time we made it. So I grabbed some mushrooms for that and a couple other things. And now I'm just gonna hang out with some cats until Ryan gets home. Huh. Just the three of us girls. And of course she has to climb all over me. So I am going to hang out with them for a little bit until Ryan gets home. And then we will get them some wet food and make some dinner ourselves. I think my plan for tonight is to maybe do a little bit of editing. I need to get all the clips from last week onto the external SSD that I have, and I need to work on obviously editing last week's vlog, but also editing another video. And I also need to get links for a video that I have scheduled to go live tomorrow. So I have a lot of computer stuff that I want to do tonight. So I'll probably sit at my computer and do that for a little bit until Ryan gets home. He just left work a little bit ago. He's got off at 6 today. So he's probably not going to be home for like 45-ish minutes, depending on traffic. So I'll probably get on my computer and do a little bit of that until he gets home. And then just hang out with him and the cats and make some dinner after that. So I think that's what the plan is for tonight. We will see what else we can get into, but before she... Okay, well, she's done apparently. I was gonna say before she got too into my hair, I was gonna wrap this clip up. I still should, because if I don't, then I'll yap. So I'm going to get on my computer and do a little bit of work until Ryan gets home, and then we'll make dinner and just see where the evening takes us. Happy Wednesday. It's 9 o'clock and I'm about to hop in the shower, but I wanted to come on and just have like a little talking clip, little catch up. Today was a pretty typical day in the office. It was admin appreciation day or something like that, so we did get lunch brought in, which was really nice. We had Chipotle, and obviously, as you saw, my manager got me a bouquet of flowers and a card, which was really nice. But other than that, it was just a typical Wednesday in the office. Had meetings and just dealing with the typical things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. I got home probably around 5:30-ish. I just hung out with Ryan for a little bit, and then we went and got Panda for dinner, just watched an episode of Ghosts and ate. And again, now I'm gonna hop into the shower and just get ready for bed. I fell asleep later last night than I would have liked to. So I think after I get out of the shower, I'm probably just going to like do my skincare and get in bed and do a little bit of reading before I fall asleep, and hopefully be asleep by 10 o'clock tonight, since I definitely was not asleep at 10 o'clock yesterday. I don't think I fell asleep until probably almost 11. So I would like to actually fall asleep earlier tonight. Update on Legendary. I'm still very, very early on. I think I'm only chapter 4 or 5. So we'll see how it goes. I think I have the book for 3 weeks, so hopefully I can finish it before then. I still need to get on Libby and check on Finale and see when that is going to be available. Another book update, I think Ariadne, I don't know how you pronounce that, Ariadne, became available on my holds today. I'm probably going to push that one off a little bit, just maybe until either I finish Legendary or until I finish the Caraval series, just because I do have Legendary right now and I'm obviously reading it. So I am not the type of person who can read multiple books at once. I kind of have to read one at a time, and I can't read multiple series. Like, I can't switch back and forth. So right now I'm only reading the Caraval series. I'm not going to start any other series, and I can read like other like standalone books between then. Obviously I read Deep End and Love Hypothesis between Caraval and Legendary, but I can't do another series, if that makes any sense. That's just a me thing. Yeah, that's just a little update. Tomorrow is probably just going to be another typical day at the office. we'll see how it goes. It's just going to be a Thursday, so nothing too crazy that I can think of is going to be happening. Last week I had a lot of meetings, and this week I only had have had like 2 so far. So I think the rest of the week is pretty open for me. So hopefully I can get everything done that I need to, because next week is accounting close, so it's going to be pretty hectic. But before I yap on too long, because I always do this, I'm going to hop in the shower and then get in bed and do a little bit of reading. So I'm going to do that, and I'll catch you later. Happy Thursday. It's about 9:30. Sorry that I didn't really get any talking clips or many clips in general today. I just my stomach has been kind of weird today, and so I just have literally been trying to just deal with that. It was just a normal day at work. I got home probably around 5:30-ish, just hung out with Ryan and the cats. We did a full reset on the litter box, washed their water bowls, washed their food bowls, and just kind of made sure that they're all good as Ryan goes back to work tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure that their bathroom and all their stuff was all good for a new week. So did that, and then just kind of hung out for a little bit. I've just been trying to relax and see if I can get my stomach to settle. I did not really eat dinner. I had a couple Hawaiian rolls and I drank a Sprite, but I'm just I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something I ate yesterday or what it is, but my stomach has just been kind of weird today. But other than that, it was just a pretty typical Thursday. I just did my skincare, and I'm going to get in bed and do a little bit of reading before I fall asleep and just rest and hopefully wake up with my stomach not being all weird. Also, random-ish side note, not really, but I noticed earlier when I was getting all the clips from last week onto my external SSD that the shirt I wore today I also wore last week, and I am totally okay with being an outfit repeater. I probably switch between the same 10 shirts for work, but I typically try to wear it one week, not the next week, and then the week after, give it a week or two before I wear this same shirt to work. And I did laundry a couple nights ago and washed all my work tops, and I was oh, I'll wear this shirt this week, and I totally forgot that I wore it last week. Like I said, not like it matters. I don't really care if I'm repeating my outfits. That just means there's less in my closet, and I really try is the key word there, because Lord knows I have way too many clothes, but I really try to not have so much stuff in my closet. But yeah, just a random little side note that I thought I would throw in there in case anyone cared. But I am gonna head to bed now, so I will catch you tomorrow. Happy Saturday. It is about 9:30 and I've been up for a little bit, just got the cats some wet food and gave them a little bit of dry food. Sorry for no talking clips yesterday. It was just a typical day at the office, but then obviously after work, I went and had a beer with some coworkers and we just kind of hung out and we were talking for a couple hours. And then when I got home, I showered, ate dinner, hung out with Ryan for a little bit and went to bed. So I just didn't really get many clips in general, so that's just, it is what it is. It seems like every week I have one day where I don't really talk to the camera, so I apologize for that, but it's probably gonna be a pretty chatty weekend like usual. I kind of have a busy day today. I am getting my eyebrows done at 11:45, and I want to get my car washed again just because I finally got my covered spot on Monday and I took it through a car wash Tuesday after work, but it didn't do like the greatest job obviously, so I'm gonna go get it washed again today. I do want to try to go to Trader Joe's if possible because the car wash is right there, and then obviously do our regular grocery shopping. Plus I still have to finish editing the vlog that goes live tomorrow. If it goes live later tomorrow, I'm not too worried about it. I did have a bonus video go live on the channel on Thursday, which I will have linked above, but I do still need to edit. I didn't do any editing last night, obviously, but I did do a little on Thursday night, which is good. Typically, I don't really edit until Friday nights, so I'm glad I edited a little bit Thursday since I did not do any last night, but we have a lot to do today, so I'm gonna probably do a little bit of that this morning before I head out. I would love to go on a walk this morning, but that's just not in the cards. It is a little chilly today, so it's probably for the best because we all know I can't walk in the gym on the treadmill, so not gonna go on a walk today. So I'm gonna make a coffee and just get on my computer and bust out some editing. I'll probably need to leave here at like 11:30, so that gives me like an hour and a half of some editing before I need to like get ready and head out. So hopefully we can get some good editing done and we can go about our day. I'm just gonna hang out with the cats, drink my coffee, eat something, and head out. So we're gonna do that, and then I will catch you later. It's now 3 o'clock. I am home from running all my errands. I did scratch getting my car washed just because it's raining. Maybe next weekend I'll get my car washed. But anyways, I figured I would, hi. I have a cat here. She just wants my hair. I was going to do a little haul because I went to a few stores. I obviously went to Vons and got groceries. I went to Trader Joe's. I went to Target and grabbed a couple things, and I went to Total Wine and More. So we have quite a bit of things that I could show you. So I'm still gonna try to do a haul with her on me. That wasn't gonna work. So I took her off my shoulders. We're gonna start with Target because that's where I went first. I had to get some toothpaste for Ryan. He uses the Sensodyne, so got him a 2-pack of that just to make sure he is good and doesn't run out again soon. I am almost out of my Saltaire shampoo and conditioner, so I'm gonna go back to the Monday brand. This is the Volume and Collagen shampoo and conditioner for thin and fine hair. My hair is more on the thin side. I mean, I have a lot of it, but it's more fine, so figured I would try that out. Moving on, I'm almost out of my Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream, so I got another one just so I don't run out. I got another NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Brunette. I am getting my hair done next weekend, so it is gonna be a little more on the red side because I'm gonna get my color touched up, but I don't think they have a like auburn color in the pencil, and if they do, I didn't see it. So I just got the brunette. I stick with the brunette because my roots are kind of more brown anyways. And then I got this Athena Club Glossy Shave Oil. I'm almost out of my shaving cream, and I've seen a lot of people talking about shave oils instead of creams and gels. So I figured I'd give this a try. It says it smells like mandarin, island orchid, and amber. So gonna give that a try. That is all for Target. So next we're gonna move to what I got from Total Wine and More. It's not a lot, but I grabbed a couple things, so I figured I would show them. From Total Wine and More, I got another bottle of the Belle Gloss Pinot Noir. This is the Clark and Telephone one. They do have Dairyman and I think one other like variety there, but this is the one that I've drank the most. The Dairyman one I have gotten from Trader Joe's as well. I like both, but I figured I would just grab this one. This is the year 2022. They also had a 2023. I can't really tell the difference between the 22 and the 23. I'm not a wine sommelier or anything like that, but I grabbed the 22 because usually you want to go with like an older year. Last thing from Total Wine is I got these like ready to serve Aperol spritzes. I haven't had an Aperol spritz in a while, but there's an Italian restaurant that we go to that every time we go lately, I've gotten an Aperol spritz, and I was thinking about it earlier this week that it sounded really good and refreshing. So I grabbed the 4-pack just ready to make because it's cheaper than buying the ingredients to make one. Plus, I'm gonna be the only one who drinks it. I don't think Ryan's gonna drink it. So I figured I would just buy the ready to serve ones and I could just have one whenever I felt like it. So that's Total Wine and More. Moving on to Trader Joe's. I have a couple bags here of stuff. Also, we don't have as much counter space as at this place, so I'm gonna have to probably figure out where I'm actually gonna do grocery hauls moving forward if I do them. All right, first bag from Trader Joe's. I got one of the Mediterranean style hummus snack packs. This is just 2 packs of like hummus and crackers. These I will take to work and like have with my lunch. Got a 4-cheese ravioli and got the frozen chicken taquitos. Those are pretty good. One thing I got for lunch is the black bean Monterey Jack cheese burrito. So we haven't been doing the frozen pastas as much lately because I don't think I got any last time I went to Trader Joe's, but I got one of the gnocchis and one of the pennes. These are ones that Ryan likes, and I grabbed just 2 because I figured these are something that is quick for us to make on a night where we don't really know what to eat for dinner. We could just throw this in the microwave or put it on the stove for a few minutes, have it with the salad, and it's just a quick, easy dinner. We also got a barbecue teriyaki chicken. Ryan really likes this one. Again, just a quick dinner, just make some rice, throw this in the microwave or heat it up on the stove. And then I also got an orange chicken. The orange chicken is one of my favorites. Ryan really likes the teriyaki chicken and the kung pao. They didn't have kung pao chicken when I was there, or else I would have grabbed a bag, but we have 2 options here. I also got a spinach tortellini. This one is really good. We have both of these, usually with just like a red sauce, which we have some in the pantry, so all good to go there if we decide to do one of those. Last thing from the first bag is the lasagna. This is, again, not as quick of a dinner because you have to cook it in the oven for like an hour and a half, but this we could just put in the oven when we get home from work, have it cooking while we shower, just like kind of hang out, have it with a salad. Easy-ish dinner, easier than, you know, whipping something up. Second bag has some grapes. This is red and green. Ryan prefers red or purple grapes. I prefer green. So I get this like mix pack because then we can both have some. Plus 1 pack of green or red is like too much for either of us to eat. So if I do this, they don't go bad because they get eaten. Another box of the pita crackers. Love these with my roasted garlic hummus, which I think I am almost out of, so I grabbed another one. Also grabbed a guaca salsa because the one that I had when we moved, it went bad. It was almost gone anyway, so I threw it in the trash. So I grabbed another one of those. Also grabbed for lunch a chicken burrito bowl and a green chili chicken bowl. Those I could take to work or eat for lunch here on the weekends, depending on what I'm feeling. Another lunch is the turkey apple cheddar sandwich. This one, you guys know, is one of my favorites. I want to like try to make this myself, but obviously that means I would need to like buy all the stuff for it. It's just easy to grab it pre-made from Trader Joe's. I also got a California roll. I'm probably gonna eat this because I have not eaten lunch today. And again, it's 3 o'clock, so I need to eat something. I grabbed an orange. I was gonna just get it from Vaughn's, but I grabbed it from Trader Joe's and I figured I could use that to garnish my Aperol spritz. A couple overnight oats. We have a vanilla and a peanut butter. The last thing is the spicy Italian chicken sausage. This we've done like with chicken and like rice and veggies, or we've also done it with like a pasta and some sauce. Really good. And we'll add some protein to a dinner if you are needing it. So that is Trader Joe's. And now for what we got from Vaughn's. Cat food, of course. We just filled the feeder with the rest of the other bag that we have. So I grabbed another bag just to make sure we don't run out for these girls. Huh, she smells it through the bag. You smell that through the bag? First bag from Vaughn's, some milk, I went to make a latte this morning and I took a sip after using 2 espresso pods. Took a sip of my drink and it was not good. And I think it was the milk, even though it said it was still good. So I did dump it out and I bought another half gallon because, yeah. Anyways, chicken broth for if we do either the chicken pesto pasta in the Instant Pot, that calls for that. The gnocchi recipe with the mushrooms and the spinach calls for chicken broth. Honestly, the Italian cream cheese chicken calls for chicken broth, so I'm starting to buy it more often. I used to never buy chicken broth, but now we're buying broth like probably every week or every other week, which not a big deal. It will get used. Got a 4-pack of the Chobani yogurts. These are the strawberry bananas. Those I take to work. Obviously, if you've been around, then you know. Got some pesto for either the gnocchi with pesto or the rotini in the Instant Pot. And a red sauce, just the 3 cheese. Got a cream of chicken can because last week I apparently grabbed 1 cream of chicken and 1 cream of mushroom. So it's a good thing we didn't go to do Italian cream cheese chicken last week because wouldn't have worked out. I am planning on doing it tomorrow, so I had to grab a can of that. And we got some Grillo's pickle spears. The ones we had when we moved were bad, so we had to throw them away. Last weekend when I went to the store, they did not have pickles, so when I saw them today, I knew I had to grab them. These are just good for snacking, obviously. And I am a pickle girly now, so have to have pickles on hand. We do have pickle chips finally. They had those last weekend when I went. They just didn't have the spears. So now we have both. And our last bag here from Vons. Got 2 bags of mixed veggies because I bought some last weekend and then we made chicken and we did some meal prepping earlier this week. Used both bags. So got 2 bags of those. Some tortilla chips, obviously for my guaca salsa. Some mushrooms, we'll either use these if we do the gnocchi, mushroom and spinach recipe, or we could use them if we do the rotini Instant Pot recipe. Grabbed an onion because I couldn't remember if we had one or not. I don't think we do, so grabbed another one of those. Grabbed some of the Nature Valley cinnamon almond butter biscuits. Ryan's been having these on his way to work in the morning, so he has a little bit of something in his stomach when he goes to work. So now we're both eating them. So grabbed another box of those. A box of rotini for tomorrow when we do the Italian cream cheese chicken. Gallon Ziploc bags because we're almost out. I think we have like 1 left. And then also some chicken thighs because Ryan prefers chicken thighs over chicken breasts. We do have some in the freezer, but if we're gonna do some more meal prepping this week, we're obviously gonna need more. So I grabbed another. Honestly, if we don't use them, they'll just go in the freezer and we'll use them eventually, but they should be good for like another week or so. That's everything. It was a pretty big grocery haul, but the last couple of weeks, I feel like I haven't really been buying a lot of stuff. And like halfway through the week, we're like, what are we doing for dinner? We don't really have anything. So I wanted to make sure we had plenty of options for this week, and I think we do. So hopefully we'll be good on that. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away before the cold stuff warms up. And I need to get back on my computer and do some editing because I was gone a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm going to put this away, grab my California roll, and set up my computer and do some editing and eat some lunch. And then I'll catch up with y'all later. Morning and happy Sunday. It's about 9:15. Ryan just left for work and I'm just hanging out with the cats now. I need to finish editing the vlog. I am basically done with it, but I need to add background music. So I'm going to get on my computer and do that this morning before I go on probably a short walk. It's a little bit chilly out today, so I probably won't be out that long, but I would like to get out and get a little bit of fresh air. So we're gonna get some editing done before we go on our walk and just do some things around here. I have quite a bit of editing to do because I do still have the second bonus video that I filmed a couple weeks ago that I need to edit, but it's fine. My main focus right now is finishing the vlog and getting that exporting. So I'm going to grab an Alani and sit down and get going on that, get that finished. That way I can probably have it uploading to YouTube while I'm on my walk. I need to do some laundry and probably just do some cleanup around here and get dinner in the crock pot because we're actually going to do the Italian cream cheese chicken tonight. So that's kind of the plan for today. And I think since I don't really have much else to do, I might actually be able to stream. No promises, but it's possible. So I am going to get my Alani and get onto my computer, finish editing this vlog. That way I can get going with everything else I need to do, and I'll catch up with you later. I think this is the least I've ever talked to the camera on a Sunday. It is a little after 6:45. Recap on the day. Ryan ended up leaving work early. He got home probably like 11:30, and I had thrown dinner in the crock pot. We have Italian cream cheese chicken in there. I went on a really short walk, like literally to the mailbox and back. It was like 10 minutes. And then we went and got sushi for lunch, got Ryan's car washed, and I've just been sitting at my computer pretty much since we got home. I did take a little break and just laid on the couch and looked at my phone, and now I've just been working on some editing and some stuff for the Stream YouTube channel, which is linked down below in case you're curious. But we've just been kind of relaxing. Obviously I did not stream. I just kind of wanted to like relax, and we spent again some time together, so it kind of cut into the time that I would have been streaming. But as I said last week, I'm not really in a gaming mood currently, so as much as it sucks that I didn't stream, it's whatever. So anyways, like I said, it's 6:45. I'm going to hop in the shower. The towels are basically done in the dryer, so I'm gonna grab them, hop in the shower because I need to wash my hair. And we got to get the cats some food, and then we are going to finish dinner for ourselves so we can eat, and then we'll see what we can do the rest of the evening. Probably just relax and hang out together. So that's kind of where we're at, but I will catch up with you later. Well, it has been a very lazy Sunday. It is now almost 10 o'clock, and I was literally just like sitting at my computer watching TikToks, and I realized that I should probably head to bed because I do have work tomorrow, obviously. So honestly, it was a really nice, just relaxing day. Like I said earlier, Ryan and I went to lunch and we just kind of hung out today, and we were able to spend some time together, which is always nice because we don't have days off together. So it was nice to spend a couple hours together besides just our evenings that we usually get. Well, we ate dinner and I was just sitting at my computer watching TikToks on my phone. So I am now going to head to bed. I've already done my skincare, just gotta brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of reading and fall asleep. So as per usual, I am going to end the vlog here. If you made it this far, as always, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, if you could give it a like and subscribe before you leave, I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.